groove, that's all. I made this in GarageBand.
Probably did.
Dave and Jimmy. I probably did. No, it's actually called Where It's At. That's the title of the track. Dave and Jimmy. Now, Lovers in a Dangerous Time.
Amen, man. So
Where'd you come up with that?
It's actually an old song.
By?
Bruce Cockburn.
All right, because there's an old song by Bare Naked Ladies called Lovers in a Dangerous Time.
Lovers
Are you a Bare Naked
No, that
Ladies
was
fan?
a remake of the Bruce Cockburn
Oh,
song.
really?
Yeah. Okay, we've
learned
really
something.
strayed off the reservation, and now back to loving in a dangerous time.
All right. Dr. Phil has weighed in on this quarantine and coronavirus, and he has tips for coexisting with your partner and your family.
Can you do a Dr. Phil?
Well, Dave, no.
You sound like Reba McEntire doing the Colonel.
Because Dave is trying to coexist during his quarantine with like 80 people in his house.
And animals.
Yes, and animals. Man,
Yeah.
we're the ark.
Yeah, you are.
If it all goes to crap, we're the ones that are supposed to live. And boy, the society that we would raise would be really messed up.
Does your wife love it? Like having the kids home?
I don't think she's like jazzed about it, but she can roll with a lot of random stuff. So right now she's rolling with a lot of
The
random
grass is always greener. Dave has too many people around the house. It's driving him nuts.
Yeah.
I have nobody around the house,
Yeah.
and that drives you nuts. You go
Right.
stir crazy.
Right.
If you live alone.
I keep telling myself every moment of quarantine, I'm going to look back at this time and be so thankful for these precious moments that we're all sitting here together
You mean now, or you mean with your kids?
with my kids.
No,
oh,
you're
not
not.
with you.
Your kids are driving you nuts.
Well, yeah, they are. So I'm trying to like live in gratitude.
Yeah.
No? Okay. So here's Dr. Phil's tips. Make a list of annoyances and share them with each other. So say like,
Air it out?
yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
It's going to start 100 arguments.
It says be upfront about what you can't stand about each other so you avoid those behaviors.
It'll be stuff that has nothing to do with the quarantine.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Like,
I hate the way you bring up my ex-wife all the time. You know what I mean? It'd be stuff like that.
That was a good Dr. Phil.
Thanks.
that was good. Don't argue in front of the children. Can you do?
Don't argue in front of the children.
Whoa,
There you go. That's
that
pretty
is good. Yeah. Have a safe word. So if you've had it.
Sprinkleberry. What's that mean? Shut up.
Mine is, I need a timeout.
Oh, really?
That's from him?
From everything.
Or is that during sex? No. What's your safe word for that? Cucumber, like most people?
There are no safe words. I'm open to anything.
Don't put that there.
Just
My
kidding.
only rule is, what's the Foo Fighters song? Don't stop when I tell you to stop. Whatever.
Don't be a disgusting slug. Instead of waking up and throwing on yesterday's clothes and some janky sweatpants, take a shower, change, and do what you do if you were leaving the house.
Does your husband's working from home?
Yeah.
Does he change his clothes every day and shower?
No, I'm the slug. I come home and put on like
Oh.
baggy, ratty sweatpants.
She sent me a photo yesterday of slug time.
Oh,
We
it's
were
something.
mercy. I normally if
She
she
sent
sends
me a nude.
Well, normally when she sends me a photo, I'm like, I ask permission to repeat it and throw it on
yeah.
social media. Didn't even try. It's like,
No.
no, it's bad.
She
luck
looked
for
that
you.
bad?
Oh, horrible.
It's pretty bad.
She looks pretty bad in every one she sends me. But it's all right.
Thank you.
Sorry. But I'm just about with the nude ones.
This is a hard gig today.
Oh, man.
A hard gig.
No, Kelsey only sends us pictures like when she's lying in bed, half awake, no makeup on.
Well, my boobs are always hanging out all day for
not helping.
breastfeeding.
I'm not talking about your boobs. I enjoy those pictures.
Oh.
Over
Even
and
though they're
over.
saggy?
What's that?
Even though they're saggy?
It's
Boobs are
kind of like
boobs.
you're going to look back at this moment in time and say, whoa, were those giants? So I know they're freakish right now. So it's kind of, I'm trying to enjoy them for what they are now. Kind of like you and the kids at home.
Yes, you're living in gratitude for my freakish
Yeah,
boobs.
they're just freakish. They're
We're-
unnaturally
They are
big.
big.
Kelsey,
Yeah.
we're running out of time.
Pay attention to the first 4 minutes of the day. What you do in the first moments of your interaction with your partner sets the tone for the rest of the day.
I sit on the edge of the bed like Kip at the mall. He just sits there staring around, looking at nothing. That's what I do. I'll just sit at the edge of bed if I have someone with me and just stare around the room. What am I doing?
Amen.
What did I do last
You've
night?
got to be quiet. Is there anything else?
Exercise, that's a great way to get
Yes.
away from each other. Rotate different rooms, like get away from each other.
You should do that.
Wow.
Headphones, vary your routine. And before you judge someone, Dr. Phil says, keep in mind that you're probably a piece of poop too.
You're probably a
That's a-
piece of poop, too.
That's a direct quote.
Because we're lovers in a dangerous time. Here's that song, Oz. Go
It's a
ahead.
horrible song.
I liked it.
Really?
But nobody knows this guy.
I know. I've only heard it
Who
from
cares?
Bare Naked Ladies. I thought it was terrible.
All right, Lovers in a Dangerous Time. This is Dave and Jimmy.